Portland starts out with the ball. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. And it's Siakam in at the 5 down low.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Now, here's Hart. Following the miss by Fred VanVleet. Here's Sharp. And a miss there on the triple. Simons against VanVleet. To the wing right side. Nurkic against Siakam. And he banks in the layup.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now, here's Sharp. Grant outside. Passes to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Nurkic setting the pick for Simons. He doesn't hit that one.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Here's Siakam. The Trailblazers pull it in. Grant the pass to Simons. And here's Nurkic. Takes a shot at the elbow. No good off the back of the rim.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
VanVleet against Simon. Count that one.
Built to take as much punishment as you want to dish out. Fred VanVleet not fazed by a physical D.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Time to get loud for your Blazer Dancer.
And Portland has possession. Searching for their first points of the game. Now, here's Simons. Knocked away. Here's Anunoby. Down low, Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Siakam hits them both. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Grant.
This is why you involve Nurkic in pick and rolls. He makes smart decisions.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Van Vliet outside. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Trailblazers trail by 4. Grant dishes to Nurkic. Got a piece of it. Fast break Toronto. Here's Barnes, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
That's good from Barnes. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Barnes hits them both.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
They set the pick. Simons the pass to Eubanks. Feeds it to Barnes. The jump hook. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. 2 big marks there, you're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Sharp. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Offensive rebound. Eubanks. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Van Vliet outside. Siakam against Nurkic. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. The shot's good. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Now the pass to Hart. Simons with the screen on Anunoby. Hart, no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Over Hart. Barnes can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 8. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks, David. Now here's Van Vliet. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Shoots over Simons. Van Vliet can't get it to go. For Portland, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Hart, that's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Trent outside. That 3 off the mark. And stolen by Siakam. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Siakam's got 6 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Now, here's Siakam. 6 points for him. The shake. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers. And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Now, here's Nurkic. Back to Simons. Clock at 6. Portland again missing. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Now, here's Trent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
At the heart. Here's Simon. Nurkic trying to get open, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one goes on Anunoby. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
First free throw is good. And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end, and it's because he is capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Johnson in for Sharp. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Winslow, after OG Anunoby missed from long range. Winslow kicks to Simons. Here's Eubanks. Pass to Hart. From deep three-point range and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Nasir Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Porter's checked in for the Raptors. Toronto leading by 7. Here's Banton. VanVleet outside. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Porter kicks to VanVleet. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Portland's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Pass to Winslow. Here's Eubanks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
This is a Achua. Stolen by Winslow. Johnson outside. Hart with it. The pass to Eubanks. It's blocked. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Trailblazers trail by 5. Winslow finds Johnson. Now Little. Now Hart. Shoots over Van Vliet. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Achua, no good. Portland's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Winslow, the pass to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now, here's Hart. There's the pick. Pass to Eubanks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
76% from the line a season ago.
At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Achua. There's a screen. Can they get it? That shot off the mark. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Winslow kicks to Johnson. Pass to Eubanks. Now here's Hart. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's Eubanks. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Hart the pass to Eubanks. Back to Hart. From deep. And they'll get another chance. To the inside. Eubanks falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Raptors leading by 3. Van Vliet looking around. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Looking to get it going. Some solid defense from Johnson.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And here is Hart. Here's Eubanks. And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And
the previous play is under review.
He's certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after the replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides, and the score still close. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 3. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And Fernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sharp. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Nurkic a screen on Trent.
On top of being a high-level run and jump athlete, Siakam shows great lateral speed. He can guard both on the perimeter and in the post.
And it's Sharp missing.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Now the pass to Trent. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. The second effort. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal
The
foul.
motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Throw good, Siakam.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
When Nurkic blocks shots, you feel it. An impactful defender.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Simons. Misses off the right iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Barnes passes to Banton. The kick out to Barnes. Latre. And it's Portland with the rebound. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Portland again missing. Raptors leading by 8. Trent with it. Now defended by Grant. Here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
They give Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him.
The Raptors have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
So it's Toronto now, after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Here's Trent. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Shaedon Sharpe picks one up.
Good work by Gary Trent Jr. to get in tight and draw the foul. He's at his best when he's assertive.
It's his first trip to the line. That one is off.
You know, if you guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr., he can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
G.A., how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
4 on the clock. Sharpe, the pass to Simons. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. Trent outside to the paint. Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Trailblazers trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Grant over Barnes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Grant.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And Grant drops them both. Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players.
Simons with the ball. Pass to Grant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
Line for two.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops. And Grant drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Anunoby. And here is Barnes. Trent outside. Passes to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Nurkic. Siakam misses. Trailblazers trail by 7. Grant kicks to Simons. Good on the three-point shot. Simons has got 5.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
On the wing, Barnes. Takes it off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 6.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
Simons, the pass to Grant. Here's Sharp. Screen by Nurkic. Pulls it up. And finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic showing a lot of authority on that finish. He's not messing around.
The pass to Anunoby. Pass to Banton. Now here's Trent. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Nurkic. Siakam's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 4. Simons kicks to Nurkic. Now Simons. He's got 5.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Down low. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Portland. Johnson comes in for Anthony Simons. The Raptors also with a sub. Van Vliet's checked in. Here's Johnson. No points in the game yet for him. Right wing. Grant in the post. Barnes on him. No good from Grant. Raptors leading by 6. Floats it up there for Siakam. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
Passes it to Grant. Over Barnes. Grant. That's good. Bryant's got 6.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
That one rolling around and rims out. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Hart kicks to Johnson. Now the feed to Grant. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Winslow comes in for Sharp. No good from Grant. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hard against Trent. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
For Toronto, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
Trent Jr. taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Solid from the line. Trent Jr. an all-around score.
The Raptors making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Trent hits them both. Trailblazers trail by 8. And there's the pass to Eubanks. Grant up top. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Trent passes to Porter. Back to Trent. Young sets a screen for Trent. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
He's always been confident. When Fred Van Vliet started to get minutes, it all came together.
Grant in the post, defended by Young. That one goes. He's counting. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Trent passes to Porter. Back to Trent. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Porter, no luck. Trailblazers trail by 6. Johnson finds Grant over Young. No good from Grant.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Back to Porter from outside the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Porter. Brown, he's checked in for Grant.
Now the lineup for your Trailblazers. Greg Brown.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Johnson, the pass to Eubanks. Pass to Hart. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Johnson up top, covered by Van Vliet. The kick out to Brown, 6 to shoot. Portland again missing. Toronto leading by 6. Van Vliet left side. It's Trent on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Eubanks. Got it. Good job in the low post. Eubanks got 10 points in the game. Toronto's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Johnson up top, covered by Van Vliet. Pass to Eubanks. And here is Hart. Looking to get back on track here. They get the rebound. Eubanks, no good. Raptors with the lead. Here's Trent. Misses and the dry spell continues. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hart with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Van Vliet, right side. He dishes it to Porter. Van Vliet against Johnson. From downtown, it's the three-point foul. 9 points in the game so far.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
Passes it to Hart. Brown with the screen on Trent. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Brown.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 9. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Pascal Siakam getting it done for Toronto. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
So for Toronto right now, Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center position. Now, here's Siakam. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant. Siakam, good. Siakam's got the first bucket of the third here for Toronto.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Now, here's Simons. From deep three-point range, Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's the pass to Van Vliet. Plays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increase his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Now, here's Hart. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Raptors ball starts the second.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Inside. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Grant the pass to Sharp. Clock at 6. Screen by Nurkic. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Trent finds Siakam. He gets that one. Siakam's got the lead up to 11 now for Toronto.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well done, everyone. Your Blazers Youth Dance Team. Show some love, fans.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To halt the run. They get it back. Nurkic. Pass to Sharp. There's the triple. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Van Vliet's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. And he gets it to go. 25 points for Siakam.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Simons against Van Vliet. Grant the pass to Simons. Count it. Simons has got 7 points.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Raptors.
To the middle, here's Barnes. Some solid defense from Grant. Trailblazers trail by 11. Simons, the pass to Nurkic. And here is Hart. Back to Nurkic. Nurkic, a screen on Trent. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Raptors ball starts the second half.
Raptors leading by 11.
For your Trailblazers.
Van Vliet outside. Out to the right wing. Siakam against Nurkic. Siakam misses. Portland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And it's Sharp missing.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Now, here's Simons. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. That cuts the lead to single digits. Simons has got 4 points in the quarter.
The mid-range J from Simons, old school.
Back to Van Vliet. To the inside. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist from Van Vliet. He's got 10.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now, here's Simons. He's got 9. 4 on the shot clock. Ring shot on the way. Here's Nurkic. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Nurkic has got 6.
It's a challenge trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. He is so good at capitalizing on the offensive boards.
Siakam against Nurkic. Nurkic with the steal. It's Hart on the wing. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can. Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
Now here's Van Vliet. 13 points in the game. Here's Trent. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. 8-point game. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team.
Now, Anunoby. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant from deep.
OG's a tricky cover, has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
The Raptors have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
For the Raptors, OG Anunoby. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season, works hard on his game.
And Portland making a change here. Johnson's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Passes it to Little. A 3. No good on that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Boucher sets a screen for Van Vliet. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Van Vliet's got 6 here in this quarter.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
Nurkic a screen on Trent. Going inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Down low. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And Smitty, Fred Van Vliet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer, and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
He's always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred VanVleet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Eubanks comes in for Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Brown in for Jeremy Grant. Good on the second free throw. Trailblazers trail by 12. The pass to Eubanks. Back to Hart. For three. Boucher with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And here's Trent outside. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Johnson, the pass to Hart. Johnson sets the screen for Hart. And there's the drive. Here's Little. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Raptors leading by 12. 18 feet out. Anunoby, good.
Better facing up than back to the basket. Steal. Anunoby gets it done from the mid-range.
VanVleet against Johnson. Five to shoot. Inside, they could use a bucket, and it's denied. Porter's checked in for Anunoby.
On the lineup for the Raptors, Otto Porter. Raptors ball starts the second half.
Toronto shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Trent outside. Here is Porter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Trent passes to Boucher. And the three off target. Trailblazers trail by 14. Clark kicks to Johnson. Now here's Little. Guarded by Porter. Little passes to Johnson. Brown with the screen on VanVleet. A shot by Johnson, no good. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Porter finds VanVleet. Driving in. That shot off. Great D that time from Johnson. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Eubanks. Rebound by the Raptors. VanVleet outside. Pass to Boucher.
2 minutes.
Trent against Hart. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 16.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
Walker's checked in for Portland. The Raptors also with a sub. Achua, he's checked in for Porter. .144 left in the third. Can they get it? A shot by Johnson, no good. And Boucher is one of those guys, Smitty, you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
VanVleet finds Boucher. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Trent can't hit. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Portland. They trail by 16. .103 left to play here in the third. It doesn't go for him, so the Raptors will take it the other way. Van Vliet outside. Trent against Hart. Fades away. They grab their own miss. Misses from short range. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Brown right side. Johnson kicks to Walker. It's Hart on the wing. Defended by Trent.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And so it's Toronto in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Walker in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Grant the pass to Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Siakam with it. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
One shot.
Trailblazers trail by 17. Fades back. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
They double team Siakam. The three ball hands it from downtown. And the Raptors lead by 20.
And we have seen OG become a volume three-point shooter because he has a nice touch from that spot.
Here's Grant. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Barnes looking around. On the wing, Anunoby. His three-pointers off the mark. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closer. Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Pocket 6. The shot. Again, the miss by Grant. Raptors leading by 20. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Barnes outside. Here's Siakam. Rebound by Nurkic. The Trailblazers shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Sharp the pass to Simons. Right wing. Grant down low. It's deflected. 3-on-3. Here's Siakam. Some solid defense from Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Back to Simons. Siakam against Grant. Over Siakam. Again, the miss by Grant. Toronto's gone 1-2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Barnes kicks to Siakam. To the middle, Nurkic with the steal. Grant against Van Vliet. Grant, that's good.
What I love about Jeremy Grant is he has no trouble taking contact and shooting over people.
And the Raptors call time here.
One of those guys who stuffs the stat sheet. Nurkic is a double-double machine who also picks up a few steals and assists.
And your Trail Blazers youth dance team.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Pascal Siakam.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
Toronto ball starts the fourth.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Man time. Let's pump it up for your Blazers.
Simons against Van Vliet. The 11-footer can't hit that one. And it's Portland the other way.
Nurkic also eats up a lot of space inside.
Greg, at 6'11", 290, he'll do the dirty work for you. He's also a powerful player with plenty of tricks inside.
Yeah, easy call.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Portland. And taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Simons.
Such an explosive talent. Anthony Simons can carry your offense in stretches when you need that.
And Simons drops them both. Raptors leading by 16. Pass to Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
Shooting for Toronto. Scotty Barnes taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Barnes hits them both. Trailblazers trail by 18. Winslow, the pass to Grant. Now here's Simon. Off target with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Siakam. It's good. Siakam's got 27 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Grant with a screen on Anunoby. There's Winslow over Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Smitty, during his NBA career, Justice Winslow has proven to be a terrific defender, but when healthy.
And a versatile one as well. He's someone that can D up guards and bigs. A guy that takes pride in making things difficult for opposing players.
That free throw, no good.
Justice is a do-it-all kind of player, but something you'll see from him every night is toughness and physicality.
And the second free throw, good. Raptors leading by 19. Trent outside. And the pass to Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Siakam's got 29.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Sharp, the pass to Nurkic. Here's Sharp. Portland moving the ball around. Nurkic finds Grant. And stolen by Siakam. Fast break Toronto. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Anytime you get a chance to run in this league, you take the opportunity. Gary Trent Jr. did.
Simons, the pass to Sharp. Simons on the wing, covered by Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Sharp, the pass to Nurkic. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Trent, right side. Pass to Siakam. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Shaedon Sharp picks one up.
Team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Pascal Siakam. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Hard, he's checked in for Justice Winslow. Siakam hits them both. The Trailblazers shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Nurkic setting the pick for Grant. Back to Nurkic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Once Nurkic gets established, the D must foul him. Great work earning the whistle there.
Yusuf at the line for 2.
He's off on the first.
A player like Nurkic is a good piece for any squad. They can rely on him to take care of business inside on both ends of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Brown, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Little in for Sharp. He hits the second from the line. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. It's stolen by Little. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. The shot's good from Simons. Simons has got 6 here in this quarter.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
Manton, the pass to Trent. Outside, Porter, just 5 on the clock. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Nurkic. Pass to Hart. And Simons has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Manton, the pass to Boucher. Boucher with a screen on Simon. Trent, the shot from the low post is good.
What a tough finish with all that contact. When Gary's doing damage inside, it's scary.
Passes it to Nurkic. Simons kicks to Hart. Takes it inside. Rejected by Young. And he's able to get it back. Nurkic setting the pick for Simons. Offline from the top of the key. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. The pass to Banton. Boucher with a screen on Simon. Shot's good by Banton.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Simons. Portland again missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Trent finds Porter. Back to Trent. Over Hart. Trent can't hit. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Hart, no good.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Porter passes to Banton. Here's Trent. Nurkic with the block. Simons surveying the D. Brown sets a screen for Simons. Baseline J on the way. Pass to Hart. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Trent outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Gary Trent Jr. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. A different look now for Portland. Grant, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Sharp in for Nasir Little. And the second free throw, good. Portland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Grant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
I mean, beautiful stroke on the jumper, something Grant didn't bring into the league, but he's got it now.
Jeremy Grant, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant drops them both. Toronto leading by 22.
2 minutes.
Now Siakam. Tries again. Nurkic with the block. Now here's Hart. Passes to Sharp. Now here's Simons. Covered by Van Vliet. Simons, the pass to Grant. Shot clock at 6. From 12 feet out, Nurkic trying to get open, and no good, trying to use the glass. Toronto shooting 44% in the fourth, the offense with some ups and downs.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Pascal Siakam.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Simons, the pass to Grant. There's the pass to Sharp. Fires the 3. And they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Nurkic. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 20 rebounds. And here's Trent. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.